We've tried to put that on him about being a stopper for us when things are going in a bad direction, and he's continuing to do it. He steps up and he takes ownership to that and wants to be our guy to do something special when we really need a win, especially after a tough loss. And he's just continuing to figure out ways. I don't even think his slider was actually that good until later in the game, and so he was really doing it with location and movement with the sinker, through some good change-ups, but he just figures out a way to get it done. And today is just he willed it, and the guys came out and gave him some offense. But that third inning, after we score a couple and he gets the bases loaded, you can just tell he finds another gear, and that's the sign of something special.
It's not a particularly good stretch. What's it like kind of seeing him emerge as a starter?
Yeah, I know our team's rallying around him, and the word ace keeps coming out. We're just kind of waiting for one of our guys to take control of that. And we have a Hall of Famer with us, and Zach, and he's a guy that's always going to lead the way. But to have somebody that's going out on a consistent basis and giving us the kind of starts that keeping us in games, but at times even dominant, and he's taking it to another level.
You mentioned the offense kind of led by one of the young guys tonight. What does it mean? What does it feel like to see that taking form in the future?
Yeah, it was having just an attack all day long, whether it was on the bases, guys getting on base, some really good at-bats right from the top with MJ and Bobby and Salvi, and it was good to have Edward back. You could just tell that, talk about those just dangerous at-bats where something good's going to happen, but he put together some good at-bats. Massey, one of those days that just kind of relentless and handed off to the next guy, a number of guys with RBIs. Vinny had a really big day. Situational hitting was good. 2-out hits, those big hits is what we call them, with 2 outs, runners in scoring position, and then the guys just kind of keep passing it on to the next. It was a great offensive day.
The third inning, the way they loaded the bases, it wasn't necessarily an indication of trouble, but he had to obviously not let it get to him and buckle down. And is that what you saw?
Yeah, we've had that with a few of our guys this year. Get into a bind and then trust themselves and their stuff, but also trust their defense to make plays behind them. And the guys were all over the field making diving plays, and it was just one of those situations too where Brady needed to get a punch out. We needed to keep the ball in the infield, and he gets his pop out, and it's just one of those. It's a game-changing inning that really could have gone in another direction.
You mentioned MJ. I mean, talk about his from the top of the order, just how odd it is for somebody to play catcher. He's had a couple of huge games against the Red Sox this year.
Yeah, probably was one of MJ's best all-around games. The way he and Brady were clicking, they just got into a rhythm. He called a great game. He really received well and handled the ball at the bottom of the zone. It was just and then you got the offense to go along with it. So what he brings, and the speed, the ability to steal a base, it's just there's not many guys in the game of baseball that can do what he's able to do, and today was just a great display of all of it.